I just spent £500 on One Piece cards on Vinted to try grade and sell for a profit. And make sure you stick until the end because I'll show you what grades I got and how much money I made. So I immediately began scrolling on Vinted to try find a few cards for this challenge when I came across the first one which I liked. It was this Zoro from OP12 which I knew was a really good set because it contained cards like this Marshall D Teach, this Jewelry Bonnie Manga, and this purple Zoro SP. All really nice cards. So I went back to the listing and shot him an offer of 50, which ended up costing me around £56 after fees and shipping. I knew that this was fine as an ace 10 of this had recently sold on eBay for £200 and they were averaging out at about £175. So including grading costs, my total cost would be £75, leaving me with a £100 profit on this one card. I then came across this Come On We'll Fight You card, which was really weird as the seller was only asking for £140, even though they were consistently selling on eBay for up to 200 raw, and even more in an ace 10, making this an insane card for the challenge. But I'd somehow missed the most important part of the description, where he said there was slight whitening on the middle of the card, and he ended up sending me a picture of it. This would definitely stop it from being a 10, so I decided to skip on it. I asked him if he had any other cards, in which he responded he did, and then he sent me this. But this wasn't really my type of card, and I would rather prefer to stick to Luffy or Zoro because that's who I wanted to PC. And then he ended up sending me this. Not one, but 3 pages full of insane One Piece cards, including this Zoro that we saw before, this Monkey D. Luffy, and this Honesty Impact, which I was really interested in, until I saw the price of. So I decided to swap it out with this Sabo, which was a lot more in my budget, and still worked for the challenge. So, starting off with the Sabo. The buyer wanted 35 for it, and an ace 10 had recently sold for around 200, but they were consistently selling for 175, which means after including all of my costs, it would leave me with 140 in profit, making this a good card for the challenge. Next up, it was this Honesty Impact, which the buyer was trying to get 45 for, and lowest listed on eBay was around 130, so I knew that this would be fine. My total cost, including grading, would be around 55, which would leave me with 95 profit. Next up, it was by far our most expensive card of the challenge as the buyer was trying to get 180 for it, but lowest listed on eBay was 450, so I decided to call it 400. This would make our total cost 200 including grading, leaving us with 200 profit, making this the most profitable card of the challenge so far. So I went back to Vinted and bought all 3 of them for around £235. When I then came across this Luffy leader card from OP05, which is probably one of the best sets in One Piece's history so far, containing some of the most expensive cards in the hobby and some of the most well-known ones as well, which can go all the way up to 8k raw. This Luffy card was going for around 175 in an ace 10, so I went straight back to Vinted and bought the card for around 75, making my total cost including grading £95, making the profit on this card £80. Now all I had to do was wait for these packages to arrive and unbox them.
Just want to go collect this parcel. Let's get to unboxing. So I am quite nervous as this is probably the most expensive card that I've ever purchased, except from this one time when I had a Roaring Moon, but still, this is really nerve-wracking. The seller did put a bunch of do not bend stickers on it, which I'm quite happy about, so hopefully it's in good condition. Oh, I'm really worried. Thank you to the seller who's packaged it quite well. It's not too over the top, but definitely enough packaging to keep it safe. I can already see our first card. So here's the Sabo. I think the cheapest card in the lot. Okay, I'm gonna reveal the one at the back next. Oh, or not. And here it is, the Zorro. One of the most expensive cards that I've ever owned. And finally, Honesty Impact. These three are some huge cards, and I really hope they're in good condition. So let me take a closer look. We'll start off by the cheapest one, the Sabo. Most One Piece cards are quite clean, so let's see. Ooh, top loader from the side, that's fancy. Yeah, I mean, it looks really clean. Yeah, hopefully this gets a good grade, guys. Next up, we got this Zorro. Back looks clean. And so does the front, to be honest. Unless this is a ding here, but it might just be a part of the card. I'll take a closer look at that later. Next up, we've got the Honesty Impact. Really cool artwork. This is where I really think that One Piece shines. Yeah, I mean, ooh. No, that's on the sleeve, guys, don't worry. I mean, all three cards look really clean in my opinion. So I'm really happy with that, actually. So let me just take a closer look at this Zorro and see whether that's a part of the card or I need to apply for a refund. Yeah, I do believe that's a part of the card. If you guys can see this mark right there. But I think that's part of the card, so we should be fine. So yeah, I'm really happy with these cards, to be honest. Thank you to the seller for getting me a decent deal. And yeah, let's wait until our other packages arrive. Okay, so we've got our next package here. Unfortunately, it's kind of in a small envelope, so I hope it hasn't been damaged. And it's not even in cardboard or anything. The top's literally poking out. But it is a really clean card. It looks good to me, to be honest, so this will definitely get graded. Okay, so we finally got the last package of the video, but the tape seems to be coming off, which is a bit suspicious, but it should be fine. Thankfully, this one is wrapped in some cardboard. If you guys ever send cards, make sure to put it in cardboard so that it doesn't get bent during transport. And this person's kindly even put it in some sort of foam packaging as well, which I really appreciate. This should be the Zorro, which we bought. And just inspect the back first, it looks really clean. And yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite cards. Just look at the artwork. It's really, really nice. And we're definitely going to grade this. Okay, so we've got all our One Piece cards, which we're going to send to Ace. And hopefully we can get some good grades on these 5 and make a nice bit of profit. Let me know in the comments if you guys want more One Piece videos. And like and subscribe this vid. And I definitely will do more on One Piece. After a long awaited 3 months, it is finally time to open our Ace package, so let's get right into it. I've been waiting around 3 months for this package now, due to Ace increasing their wait times on their normal sending fees, which is a bit unfortunate. So just as a heads up, in the next couple of videos you might see me grading with the PSA, so subscribe if you want to watch some of that stuff. Especially as the value of these slabs in PSA is a lot higher. So let me separate this out and get this ready. Okay, so I've got our One Piece cards here, and let's get straight to revealing the grades. Starting off with the Zoro, but I'm actually saved this one till last because it's by far our biggest card. Next up, we have got the Honesty Impact, and this slab is just really nice in person here with the Ace label, so hopefully we can get a good grade on it. And it's a 10. Let's check the subgrades to see if we manage to get a perfect 10. Okay, so getting up the Ace subgrades here, let's see what we got. And a perfect 10 on the Honesty Impact. That's really nice to see. Really, really nice. Next up, we have got the Luffy Leader card. This is a really nice card, especially in person, like all Ace slabs to be honest. And let's see what grade we get. It's a 9, unfortunately. Let's see where we went wrong on this card, because I really didn't see much wrong with it when I was submitting it personally. Let's see. An 8 on the corners, which is really unfortunate. Not too sure what went wrong with this card, as the corners look perfect to me. Let me know in the comments if you see anything wrong with them, but I personally don't at all. So I'm a bit disappointed on that one, especially as it was one of my favorite cards of the submission. Anyways, let's keep moving on with the Sabo. This is a really nice card, quite a cheap one, which has unfortunately gone down in price since I bought it, especially as the Ace wait times were quite long. But let's see what we got. An 8. Oh my gosh. Not too sure what went wrong with this card. There must be something wrong with the surface or something. Let's see where we went wrong here. Here we are. And a 7 on the surface. Wow, not too sure what went wrong here. Except from, I'm seeing a huge scratch on this picture, and I kind of see it on the card now actually. There's a huge scratch down the back of the card. Not too sure if you can catch it, but you can kind of see it on this picture here, but wow, did not notice that at all. Not too sure if that happened in shipping or when it happened, but wow. Okay. Anyways, swiftly moving on to the Zoro Leader. I really like this parallel card, and let's hope we can get a good grade on it because it's really nice in this Ace label. And 10. We got a nice 10 on this Zoro. Let's see if we can hit the perfect subgrades. And let's see. We do manage to get the perfect 10, 10, 10, 10. Really beautiful card here, and one I'm probably going to keep in my PC to be honest. Last but not least, we have the Zoro SP from Legacy of the Master. A really nice card, and definitely our most expensive one so far. Let's hope we didn't miss anything on this card like we did with these other ones back here, especially as it's one of the most expensive cards I've ever graded. And 10! Gem Mint 10 on the Zoro here. We really needed that. And let's check the subgrades. Here we are with our subgrades. And a 10, 10, 9 on the surface. But overall, I'm quite happy with that. Overall, we managed to get 3 10s, which should leave us with a nice bit of profit. And unfortunately taking some losses on this Sabo and this Monkey D. Luffy, which is really unfortunate, as this was definitely one of my favorite cards.
If you ended up liking this video, please like and subscribe, as I'll probably do this video with PSA next time and see how much more we can make, maybe even at a card show.